rest of MKOI and you can deal with the Nocturne in the backline. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of backline threat alongside this Nocturne. Yeah, so...
Okay, we lock it in.
Yeah, it feels like... I think MKOI have some decent matchups for themselves, but I think as the game starts to go on, I think this is going to be a little bit more difficult for them to try and fight out. Like J4, great lockdown for 2 carries that are relatively immobile.
What happens with junglers here? What happens with like the bot lane, especially with the focus? I'm going to pause on that. Upset is holding my breath. Mickey's walking up. Razork is doing the thing though. Mickey takes a chunk of damage with the flag and drag onto Super. Doesn't pull his flash out, but there's a flash from Mickey! What an engage at low HP. Alvaro in a little bit of trouble, but it's Razork again playing to his home crowd.
Into a position where he can maybe catch Oyoye here.
He's going to face check first. Poby Tibbers misses though. Oh, bit of a whiff here from the Legend Superstar as Fnatic now get one, but because of that damage not being landed, they're in trouble. The lights turn off, and there we go. Paranoia strikes deep. The stun up as well. Winter's bite. Razork doesn't get to move again. Alvaro picks up the kill. Now grabs a free taking, but a route into the wall. True shot barrage. Alvaro almost executed. Tibbers close to doing it for him. That's one grab as a realm warp gets him out of dodge. Alvaro got low, and MKOI had to go.
So in the grand scheme of things, it's MKOI who end up getting at least the advantage off the back of pushing Fnatic out, but Fnatic end up getting the... Oh, hang on.
Yeah, this is maybe greedy. There's the wall. Alvaro stood his ground and he pays the iron price. A good flee with the Caliber multi up from Razork. Might be a trade super though. He's going to die to a flush from Upset. Now Oyoye is here setting out his presence too. Runs back in, but Upset will take him down. MKOI wanted to be greedy, but Fnatic just saw it first. Their willingness of greed has hurt them deeply now. Onto this Ezreal, they're going to try again. Elioya turns off the lights in a 1v2. Arcane Shift, not possible, but under turret, Elioya runs out. Oh, only just. Mickey's here. A wall now found, but this is a Poppy support. Ain't much going to happen here. Mickey needs some help, and Jojo's on the way down. He's going to buy some time as Mirwin has no mana, but the Panda Trash Cats are out again. Upset going to get the rest of this wave. He did die in the end, but that was very close to the kill going over as into the Rage Cage, and all that going to be used. Oscar in and waiting. The Topo sets up nicely, gets the slow. He's hit everything so far. Flushes onto Mirwin, and Oscar does it again. Oh, damn, Oscar, your day, huh?
It's kind of going evens and odds, but Alvaro now, he's going to get caught out. Don't think there's much else that can really happen here.
Cleanse, a wall. Razork doesn't have a flag and drag. Alvaro's out for now, but there is a dragon down bot, and after the solo kill top, Fnatic, both sides of the map are burning well. Koi picked up a lead from it. Fnatic, are they really going to commit? This is a pincer maneuver from MKOI. The engage is in, but Mickey's getting one shot by Mirwin, flashing away. Mickey gets out of dodge. Atakan again. Seems like bad news as the redemption is close. And the problem with the 1-3-1 being ahead is that when you commit so hard here, Jojo's able to push like this.
And he still has that TP to join in. Mickey running for the hills has just changed the TP himself. Will try and rejoin off the back of this, but MKOI just going to drag this Atakan away painfully, slowly, keeping Fnatic on the hook.
This is going to reset as well. Look at them. It's even more painful. Time is MKOI's best asset in Game 3. Jojo backing now. He's reading a book. He cares so little. At 10k, it's going down, but how fast?
But the TP in behind. Mirwin wants to try and get in. You're going to have TP from Jojo as well. Fnatic, they're getting pincered.
It seems like a flip again, but this time at even Stevens almost. Elioya looking to turn the lights off. He does it. 2k, 1.8, 1.6. The steal not taken. Fnatic get it, but an Inferno Moonlight Vigil sends MKOI, or rather Fnatic, away. It's Oscar Renan who kept time this time. He's the only death for Atakan. Some might call it worth.
Oscar Renan couldn't get to the hills to flash away, but still, Fnatic, they get the Atakan. They do lose their bot lane turret.
Jojo.
They're looking for Jojo.
And it's the flash. It's the full commit. He came up by himself. He can't realm warp out. He'll go golden, but the kill's going to be granted over to Upset. A kill in Atakan. This is the first time Fnatic have found success, but they lost a lot of pressure. They lost a lot of vision for this. Maybe start trying to bait them in. It's Poby. He face checked, and his lights go off. Poby will die as they come back on. A TP right into the whole team. A path maker out, and Oscar goes, I do not want to be here. Flushes out of the wall. Fnatic have lost their mid lane, and for 40 seconds, Movistar Koi will have numbers advantage.
Jojo's locked down as a north.
All in, Cataclysm into Super, Keeper's Verdict disengaged. An opening, a pick, Somehow Razork set it up to spike it down. Razork will die in the meantime. Jojo comes on in, but with the all out. In the meantime, Oscarinen tries to bring it back, but Rise is rising. Oscarinen has no resistances. A Realm Warp to come in, waiting for the Pathmaker. He shields out, but in the end, will die out. Movistar KOI hold their ground, and they sacrifice Super.
Hoping he can get here to try and save the day, but only puts himself in harm's way.
Oi, bad one to back. Mickey, does he have the damage though? Does he have the damage? Is the shield about to come through? Mickey goes, oh, maybe I did. Hammer Shock avoided. And Mickey's on the run out of there. I respect it, but I guess he thought maybe he could one-shot the Rise. That was not the case. As he's hoping for a step up presence, but he's about to be feared. Mickey's gonna die. And now Baron in Movistar's eyes.
The TP from Jojo after he's healed up on the reset. And MKOI, they're just going to fish for a pick here.
Face check. Alvaro wins his fight. It connects, so he knows. But Movistar, again, numbers advantage, just like last time. Mickey's up in 25. I'm curious about that summon a spellbook if he has the TP, but it might not matter because they've got an Aphelios with Chakrams in front of Baron.
And he only used the TP to get to Adakan, so it won't be up and available for him just yet. True. So this will be MKOI now taking the Baron, and once more we're kind of seeing the desperation.
How do they survive?
I see several.
Okay,
honest.
This is one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cage is there. He's going to have to walk the hard way around. Jojo's going to get the stun up. Unstoppable Pathmaker. Redemption doesn't even get the chance. Disengage doesn't even get to dance. As Mickey stops the ghouls. The Panda trash is disregarded. But for now, this bottom turret with the end of Baron is easy, taking the lights. Turned off as well. Here comes a Predator missile. Elyoya sends Upset away. And Fnatic going back to the fountain. This is how Movistar KOI want to end the game.
They're just going to keep going. Who cares about Mountain Dragon? Jojo goes golden. Alvaro's in the front.
True Shot Barrage into an ice wall. There's the engage from Razork. It's nice onto Super, but he just stands and hits him instead. Jojo didn't die in the engage, so he'll spread his magic like wildfire with a Realm Warp that's fake. Fnatic gave priority, but now as the disregard comes in, MKOI know they have to leave. It can't end here, but the base is a dumpster fire.
Oscarinen is TPing in behind them though.
And so what do you do when your house is a dumpster fire? You take out the people who left the rubbish on the ground. Elyoya is going to get autoed. He will die. A shutdown over to Upset. It's not over yet, apparently, as Upset looks to chase forward. If they can get another kill, it looks like Dragon. Alvaro running for his life, though, but regardless, hey, Neowin, Super not up and available. Mountain Dragon when you're 7,000 gold down.
The Baron's just gone, and there's very little that Fnatic can do to answer for this.
Aphelios as well, with Baroned up minions. If he has Calibrum, which he has full stacks of right now, the range advantage is going to be supreme against Fnatic. Yep.
And you got Jojo pushed in mid, and Mickey's overextended slightly, but they're still waiting on the wave up.
They're looking for a commit. The lights turn off, though, and Alvaro finds a max range ulti. Jojo keeps firing and gets the overload in the end, but Neowin's walking up towards the newly formed Nexus turrets. I believe they're still there, ladies and gentlemen, and just respawned as Fnatic trying to defend against 3 waves about to be.
I'm trying to see if the the Nexus turrets are there.
They are there. We get no health in the spectator thing.
And then as MKOI starts to
how do they defend Dagda?
I don't think there's a good answer to that, to be honest. Mickey threatening, but now lost.
Razork just flashed for that, and he whiffed a Q, and with that, the ult comes through. Super sitting back, and it's good from Razork. He gets onto 3, but Super flashes away, and now Razork is dead. Movistar came in to do what they started here, and a brilliant 1-3-1 game. A good Poppy ult in the end. Super is just going to have to sit and kill a Poppy on top of that, but moving to match point, revisiting what makes sense. The legends that always get to Worlds are one step away again.
And it's a confident game 3 as well, but we'll have to toss it over to a break to see if Fnatic can bring it back to game number 4.
Ooh.